we've given them, or taxpayers paid for, almost $23 billion in the last year alone. That's almost $3,000 for each and every Israelis. So you have absolutely no leverage on, no pressure. You cannot tell them do this or not do this.
So we make very clear to the government of Israel what we believe that are the best outcomes along a number of different vectors in the region. But as you've heard me say before, they're ultimately a sovereign country and have to make their own decisions.
Yes, but I understand. But a sovereign country that received from American taxpayers, that received $22 billion.
So first of all,
in 1 year.
that number is not
Okay,
correct. It
fine,
conflates
17.
a number of different
I
things.
mean,
No, but it's not. It's not correct. It's off.
Okay,
it conflates.
well, half of that.
So
What is the number?
I don't have the exact number, but if you look at the, I know
Let's say half of
the
that.
number you're referring to.
This
So-
is the number that came out of.
Yeah, which it
Well, I mean,
so
AP, there was
I don't-
17.
So what's the U.S.
So-
government? What does the
let me
U.S.
finish.
government
I don't
think that
have-
it has given Israel since October 7th?
So I don't know. We
last
give them $3.3 billion a year, and there was additional money that was appropriated in the supplemental. The reason it's hard to answer that question definitively is
That
they're
you don't
different.
want to. That's why.
That's
That's why it's hard to
There are
answer.
different ways of looking
I
at
know
it.
that- I know
Money.
there are,
There's
and I've
money
been
that is
through- I've been
appropriated.
through
There's
all
money
of
that's
this.
allocated,
look,
and then not
there
actually
are
delivered for
private
years to come.
organizations, educational organizations that have come up with estimates. This building, at least, which is in charge of arms transfers, at least many of them, hasn't seen fit to come up with an update since July of last year.
Yeah, I just don't have the update. I'm just telling you that number. You can look at that number and see how it conflates a number of things, including direct U.S. military spending to combat the Houthis attacking international shipping, which is included in that number,
But
which is
it
obviously
can't
not
be
aid to
that
Israel.
difficult to separate what has been given to them post October 7th in terms of things that were not approved before then under the MOU, stuff that went to them specifically for the Gaza operate and now Lebanon.
So it depends how you look at it. Is it the amount that's been allocated to them? Is it the amount that's been delivered to them? Is it an amount that is going to be delivered?
I'll take any of them
No,
right
I know.
now.
That's the point is when you ask the question, it's a difficult one. I don't have the numbers here at my fingertips, obviously. I'm just pointing out that the number that Saeed referred
Someone's
to grossly
got to have the
overinflates.
numbers someplace.
Matt, the numbers were Brown University's numbers, not mine, and so on. But it doesn't matter what the actual figure is. But we give them a lot of money. We give them a great deal of leverage. We give them obviously a great deal of political coverage in the UN and many other places and so on. And to suggest that this huge and lengthy partnership really does not exact any kind of leverage with the Israelis. Don't you question that?
That's not what I said. The thing that I said is that we are a sovereign country with our interests. They're a sovereign country with their interests.
Right.
We have very direct conversations with them about what we think the appropriate path forward is. But ultimately, like every sovereign country, they have to make their own decisions. They have to bear the consequences for those decisions. They have to carry the risks of those decisions.
Okay.